to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we finally start the competition prep. Now I feel like I've been saying to you guys for a while that my competition is coming and it is now in 3 days time. So this isn't the day of the competition, this is a few days in advance, ready for some preparation. And from this video you can expect competition preparation, horse washing, horse bathing, a horse lesson, and all bits and pieces, all intertwined like that, to get me nice and ready for my show on Sunday. So I've just done a competition haul, which should hopefully be going up on YouTube tonight, if it loads in time. If not, it'll be up tomorrow night, which is the Thursday. So that's just been finished and done. The first thing I'm going to be doing on this video is washing my show shirt, my show jacket, and also giving my boots a clean. So let's get straight into it. Right, okay, so I have my show shirt and I have my show jacket in my hands. So I'm just about to read the washing instructions on them and get them straight into the washing machine. So if you've watched my competition haul, I have just said to you guys that I have my Holland Cooper show shirt, but it is short sleeved, and obviously it's still kind of wintry weather right now. So I've just seen on the website that the Lemire base layers that I modelled last year have just been released on the website for pre-order. So I've just messaged one of the team there and just said if there is any stock, please can I have a long sleeve show shirt in time for the weekend. Luckily Lemire is literally right around the corner from my yard, so I can go and pick them up if they do have any in, and then hopefully I can be a little tiny bit warmer at the show on Sunday. But if not, I'm washing it just in case, because the last time I wore this I actually modelled it. So got a little bit of makeup around the collar, which needs to come off, and yeah, my show shirt I didn't think it needed washing. My show jacket I didn't actually think would need washing, however it's been 4 years, so to be honest could probably do with a little bit of a freshen up anyway. And after just filming that video I've noticed some Ringo slobber on the sleeve, so that definitely needs to go in as well. So let's head to the washing machine. Right, okay, lights on. So where's the washing instructions on this one? I'm sure this is probably just a normal 30. Hopefully the jacket is as well. Washing instructions. Oh, they're up here. Oh, this can be washed in a 40. Okay, that's good. I'm guessing this is probably a 30. Sometimes to find washing instructions. I'm assuming show jackets can be washed. Should I maybe just put that on a delicate, just in case it can't be? I mean, I'm a bit stuck if it doesn't wash well, but that's so strange. It doesn't have any instructions. It doesn't even say do not wash on it. It doesn't say dry clean. It doesn't say anything. What do? Do I just put it on a delicate? Do I put them just both on a delicate, because it will still wash, won't it? Right, I'm going to risk it. I've still got a couple of days if I get really stuck, which hopefully it'll just wash absolutely fine. It's just a normal material. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to put it in on a delicate. Do I just put it on a 20? On a delicate? What do we think? Oh, I'm going to risk it. It's only a 30-minute wash. Hopefully that will do the job. Too late now. It's on. What's that Louis Spence quote? Too late now. I've gone and bloomin' done it. They are on, and they will hopefully then come out nice and clean, ready for the show. And the next thing is to do my boots. So I'll set you up and we can clean my boots together. Sounds fun. Video, I'm assuming is probably going to go up the day of the show, because the day before I'm obviously still going to be preparing for the show. So whether I will get a Saturday video upload this week, I don't know. It will more than likely, I'm assuming, be the Sunday morning at like 9 AM. So if this video is going live on a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, this is the day of my show. Hello guys, so I'm back in the hot seat again. I'm about to go to the yard, and my mum's going to be giving me a lesson today, and then tomorrow I'm going to give myself and Ringo off. That's the Thursday. And then the Friday I've got a lesson with Mark Hallian, and we're basically going to move all the jumps out of the arena, put the whiteboards up and run through both my tests. And my job for right now, because my mum is always late, and I'm sure as I say this she'll probably turn up, but that wasn't her car, I'm going to start learning my tests. So because I didn't want to put any pressure on myself or Ringo, because we haven't competed in 4 years, I just decided to do 2 novices. So I'm sticking to nice and easy for this test and for this competition. So I did the 2 novices that were available on the day, and that is novice 22 and novice 38. So I feel like nothing's that difficult in novice 22. There's just some medium trot, medium canter, and some circles. I think the smaller circle is a 15 metre and then 2 half loop 10 metres, which is pretty simple. I say that though, and half the time Ringo doesn't steer. So hopefully, usually when we get to a competition as well, Ringo is like a million times stiffer than what he is at home, and he hangs on that right rein. So hopefully we will get around the 10 metres. And then novice 38, What have we got? So they both start the same, so hopefully I'm going to remember the difference between them both, because they both go down the distance line, turn left at A, and then a 15-metre circle at S. One then goes into 2 half 10-metre circles, and the other one goes into medium trot, isn't it? No. I need to read these tests. So in Novice 38, there is some counter-canter. I don't know so if you guys have ever done this test, this is the one where you come up the long side and canter, you do a half loop, 15-metre circle, and return to the track, and just do like 2 letters worth of counter-canter. So we've got that on both reins, we've got some medium trot, medium walk, medium canter as per. Halter X, that's nice and easy. Is that halter X as well? Yes, remember where those letters are. I don't even remember where the letters in the middle are. I literally have not done a test or read a test in years. Free walk along rein, Okay, but also as well, I think the best thing about dressage is if you kind of make one mistake or a couple of mistakes, it's only out of 10 and you can make it up in other areas. So I kind of feel like when you come out of a dressage test, you think, oh, I've made mistakes. Sometimes you still do get like a really decent percentage because you've done so well in other bits. So I think that's a really good thing to always remember in tests, is if you make a blip somewhere, you can make it up in other areas. I remember once I did a dressage test at some championships on my first ridden pony, section B, years ago, and I came out of this dressage test and I was gutted. There was like 60 in the class and I forgot like a full movement, like I literally forgot. I just didn't even do one of the movements, I forgot. We won it with like 73%, where the rest of it, I didn't speak to my pony for the rest of the day. I was in like a huge strop, went to go and get my results, and we won it with like 70-something% because the rest of it was so good. So you really can make up for it in other areas. And with Ringo as well, he has the most incredible free walk on a long rein, but at a show he gets majorly distracted, whereas the stallion, trying to keep his head in a free walk is really, really difficult. So that is where we should be picking up our marks, but we do usually lose it in our free walk because his head's like, oh, what's up in the clouds, and oh, what's over there. So fingers crossed this time, 4 years later, I've managed, to keep him there, but you never know. So the placement has just been, and this is what I was waiting for in my last video. So these are my competition jumpers, or breeches, or hybrids as they're called. So parcel obviously from Black Heart, as hopefully you can see down there, and just so I could get free delivery, I obviously got another base layer. This is just a sleeveless base layer in lilac because I actually thought I haven't got many like poppy colours for the summer sleeveless wise. So sleeveless base layer, and the hybrids are my absolute favourite to ride in, so I'm so excited that I now have them to compete in as well. I wear a size small. I mean, I could probably get away with an extra small, but if I ever put on weight over Christmas or my birthday or anything like that, they're still going to fit, so I do size up in them. But yeah, they're amazing, and that is what I'm going to be wearing for my competition on Sunday. Okay guys, so I'm now sat on the floor because I was just going out, and then I suddenly thought, oh my god, where are my stallion badges? Where are my BD numbers? Oh my god. However, I have found them, so I've got an empty number thingy blobby. And we're number 8, so where's the entry point? I'm just going to put 008 into my number. All ready for the show. I haven't got any of those. Oh god, I need to get some of those thingies, the things that go in. God, I've lost like everything. So the reason why I'm so unprepared and I'm having to buy new jumpers and things like that was when I moved out from my granddad's house, I asked him if I could keep, I'm not in any way blaming him, but I asked if I could keep some bits in storage at his house, and because he is a little bit OCD and forgets what he agrees to 1 minute to the next, not because of anything, poorly with him, he just remembers what he wants to remember, he threw the majority of it out, or lost it, or put it in a place where it all went extremely mouldy and horrible, and the majority of my competition wear I have had to go and rebuy because it wasn't looked after, but I at the time didn't have room for it to come with me, but luckily I do now, and it means that I can do it, but at the time I didn't. So, okay, hat time, bun time. I've just realised I actually haven't got any hairnets either, so I'm going to have to go and get some. So I'm going to have to go and get some of those as well before the weekend. Oh my god. So I'm just going to try and do a 1 band bun if I can. Now this is going to be rough just because I want to know how low it's got to be for my hat. So I've only got 1 band. I haven't even brushed my hair, but I think I'll twist it. What do you reckon? Is that going to be too small under a dressage hat? That's like more like a showing bun, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, imagine I've got my big scrunchie on. and hairnets, and I've played with it and like done, I mean obviously I can't even see it right now, so this is not going to be how it's going to be on the day, but let's give it a go. Is this going to be, oh, do you know what, I think that could be just about as low as I need it to go. What do we think? This is as I watch the video back and I'm like, Scarlet, why are you putting yourself, you know, looking like this with a bun like that? I actually have a bun ring upstairs, maybe I should do that on the day. Just so it's a bit bigger, because like showing wise they want little tiny buns that you can hardly see, don't they? But I'm just thinking dressage wise they quite like a bit of a bigger, more glamorous bun. But yeah, this is my new riding hat. I just got this from Avely, it's the new Shires one. They're £120, you might have seen it in my competition haul video the other day. It's sparkly, it's glamorous, it's gorgeous, and obviously if you're imagining I'm in my competition wear and I'm riding around and I've got a nice bun in with a better coloured scrunchie and a better bun in general. Oh my god, so today is Friday and today was supposedly the day that I was supposed to be having my lesson before the show, and the heavens have opened and they have not shut all day. And so anyway, I arrived at the yard and Mark, my trainer, came to my car as I pulled in, and we both decided to postpone the lesson until first thing tomorrow morning at 8:30 because there's just no point in getting wet for no reason whatsoever when we still have an extra day between the show. However, what I did also do was go into the Lemire HQ and pick up another order. I will show you what I have got. So, Lemire are absolute legends for finding me some white gloves. I found my old white gloves the other day and they were mouldy and I just haven't been able to find any anywhere. Avely didn't have any, and Lemire didn't have any online, however they managed to find me some actually in stock. I have to say. These are the white gloves in a size small. Let me try them on. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful because, my goodness me, I have been searching high and low for white gloves because I don't have any, but I finally now have some. So these are the classic riding gloves in size small and obviously in white, and they're gorgeous and they fit perfectly, which is amazing. They fit, as you would say, like a glove. I've got Ringo a stable sheet. This is the, I think you call them the Eureka or Erica. I'm pretty sure it's Eureka. So yeah, this is the stable sheet, and I basically picked this up because even though he won't need it for a couple of months, I just got it ahead of the summer just so I have it. Basically, the rug that he has at the moment is actually starting to rub him slightly on his mane. I've noticed like a little tiny bit of a rub. So I got him the anti-rub bib. So I picked this up before going to the yard, before finding out that my lesson wasn't going ahead. And I picked it up in a size large, thinking, you know, he's only 13 too, and yes, he's a chunk, but shouldn't need any more than a large. I had to go and return it, swap it on my way home for an extra large because Ringo is that much of a chunk, so hopefully this fits better tomorrow when I try it on, but I'll show you guys that on when we get to the yard. So yeah, I've got the anti-rub bib in an extra large for a 13.2 pony. I also have Ringo's summer head collar. Now this is the watermelon head collar, and this is going to be saved for summer shows and for best, I think, this season. So he can keep his Rioja one at the moment, which is kind of being left out by the field and whatever, but I'm not going to want this one left out by the field. Ringo wears a cob size, and it's pink, and it's pretty, and it's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to see this on him. He loves a little bit of pink. I love a little bit of pink. And then the last things that I picked up were 2 pairs of white mesh boots. One set for the front and obviously one set for the hind leg. So I picked them both up in a size small because Ringo, even though he's a chunk and an extra large up top, he's very little down below, and anything kind of medium, full size, etc. literally swamps his legs. goodness, everybody, you're going to have to excuse the state of me. I am exhausted and I'm cold, and I got to the yard at 8:30 this morning for my lesson, and it absolutely tipped it down through probably about 50 to 60% of it. And then I went to Bath Ringo, the hot water wasn't working for like an hour, and then we eventually managed to get the hot water working, but obviously I kept testing the hot water, which was cold, so my hands got really cold, and then eventually I managed to bath a full body of Ringo, and like always, I got more wet than he did, and it didn't even just go down my arm, it went all down like my tummy, and it was running down my leg, and I got so cold. And then I was obviously waiting for him to dry off, and I was like trying to get warm myself under the solarium, but you know when you just had one of those days where and I feel like I'm anxious as well for tomorrow, and I'm like mentally exhausted, not like physically, if that makes sense. And I'm just like, oh my god. So I got home and I needed to just shower and just get the day off of me and just warm up. So I'm now going to load up my car ready for tomorrow with stuff that I don't need first thing in the morning. So I'm going to put a little kit together later as well, of like trackies and warm clothes to come home in case it rains tomorrow, which it's saying 70% chance. I will pack some spares in case, you know, I get really wet and cold. So I'm going to do that. I need to put his rug in the car, like his show rug. I need to put I'm going to take a different grooming kit than what I put in my last video. I'm actually going to take my hard shell grooming kit from Lemieux tomorrow, because it is going to rain, and it's waterproof, and I can also use it as a mountain block. I need to get a saddle pad in the car, and any other bits that I've got in this underground cupboard that I cleared out yesterday. I need to get all of that into the car and ready for tomorrow morning. So all I need to do tomorrow morning is get myself up and ready and leave. I want to be at the yard for about 8 o'clock in the morning. My first test is at 11:30 tomorrow, so this video will be going up like at the time I'm like competing. So tomorrow, when this video goes live, the day that you're seeing it, so today in your time, I'm competing at 11:30 and 12:30, I think. So yeah, so I'll be home just after midday, and then I'm just going to have a very chilled Sunday. I'm not going to do anything. I might even treat myself to a takeaway, depending on how I'm feeling and how even tired I am to do that. So that is the plan. I'm going to get all my stuff together now, which I will show you guys what I'm taking. I'm still really pink-cheeked. I never get pink-cheeked. I got really sweaty in my lesson because it was really cold, so I like tripled up the layers. I had my GoPro on as well, so I couldn't then strip because I had my GoPro on. And I haven't really gone down from being red, which is a little bit strange. I think I'm just overtired. So yeah, I'm going to get my stuff together, going to stop rambling, and I will show you guys when I've got everything by the door ready to go in the car. Right, excuse my dog's toy. In here I have my white saddle pad, I've got my boots, I've got Ringo's travel rug, I've got his new head collar ready to go, and then in here I have my hat, white gloves, stock, a donut for my bun, and a hairnet. I need to get my kit together, like clothing wise, upstairs in a second, which I will do, but I'm going to go and put this in the car first, so at least I know I have this. I've got all my tech at the yard, and I've got a schooling whip at the yard as well, and then at least I know that I've got kind of everything that I necessarily need, other than clothing that I'll wear in the morning. I'm starting to feel stressed, and hopefully I have a good night's sleep and then I'm not so stressed in the morning, but it's just one of those, I'm like, oh my god, have I got everything? Where is everything? But it's fine, and I do have everything, and I need to just chill out now and enjoy my day, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about enjoyment.